why don't you show me Zhuhai? Zhuhai, oh, I want to see Zhuhai. Please, why don't you show me Zhuhai? Zhuhai, oh, I want to see Zhuhai. Please, why don't you show me Zhuhai?
We are in Zhuhai. You can see this little overpass. We're going to be walking. We'll be walking through here a little bit, and then we're going to go over that, and then we're going to go right to the beach. And this is the view of the beach. This is the Zhuhai beach is quite long, but this is a section of it. It goes past that all the way down there, and then there's Junglu Bay as well. So it's kind of a long beach. So stay tuned for that. Slice of Zhuhai for you. Okay, we have a slice of Zhuhai, and this is the beach over by the cable car. So we'll put it up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. I have a few beach ones where I'm going to be walking along the whole beach, but it's the beach in Zhuhai is long. It's takes hours and hours and hours to walk the whole thing. So I'm just doing it in little snippets. So this is we'll label accordingly, it's specifically where it's at on the map, and let's just show it to you as if you're there yourself. A slice of Zhuhai for you. Okay. So yeah, all the way up there is Junglu, which is around those mountains even. And then, so this one is kind of a, I think, would label it accordingly. I think it's called Zhuhai Beach, but it's but that's the opera house, and it's on an island. You can walk those bridges over to the island as well. It's really nice at nighttime. But we are going to walk down and kind of get into a little mall that's underneath us right here, and then we'll go across that bridge. And yeah, so stay tuned. How did she get the bike up here? So that's a city balcony. So we're gonna kind of sneak down this little way and try to get to this overpass. I think there's into the mall over here too, but you'll see quickly. Yeah, how did they get the bikes up there? So now you can see this little bike path right here. Lots of bikers on those colorful bikes, as you can rent them through the city. So they make those available throughout all of Zhuhai. Yeah, it's a nice bike lane right there on the Broadway, on the beach broad, what do you call that? Anyways, we're gonna get over there. I guess that's called like Pavilion or Broadway? No, Pavilion, I guess. Okay, so now you can start to see there's even a little lookout stuff. You can take a look at stuff up there, and we're gonna walk into this with all the people. There's a lot of people out here too, catching the views. And then in here, here's the space. Let's see if we can get in here. There we go. So now we're walking right into the mess of it all. Yeah, and it's actually 2 stories. So there's this is kind of the ground story. And then there's another story with an interesting Portuguese restaurant, which I will try to film if I can. There might even be more than I don't really know it very well, but it looks like there's also a downstairs to the left here. I saw this the other day, Portuguese show. Some Macau references, so called the ruins, different food choices. I thought I saw like fish tacos here too. I don't see them there, but they got that. Reference right here too. And that was the one with the Ready Fish Tacos, which I didn't see in the menu, so I don't know what that's all about. There's some guys cleaning the windows right there. Hope they don't fall through. There's a Dairy Queen down there, and it looks like there's also stuff down here too. So maybe we might actually go down. I was hoping to find that Portuguese dragonfish tacos. So interesting. Let me just see. It's definitely not on here. I just looked quickly. I see bacalhau. See, lots of other good stuff. Maybe that's it right there. It's a little bit different in that picture. And they call it a snack in that one. 58. Okay. So let's go down. There's the window. Okay, so downstairs is more shopping stuff. It's relatively small, actually. It's a noodle. We'll just walk around the escalator, kind of give you an idea of what's around, and then we'll KFC. Okay, so I'm gonna just go outside. But anyways, that's right here. So here's the whole mall. Got some strawberry Zhuhai, I guess they call it. Dairy Queen right there. And we're gonna just walk on out. Kind of have to walk through that group right there. So we're gonna walk on out. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. And then there we are. So now we have the access to the beach. There's even selling pails, shovels. And I think this is going to be popular in the evening for kids, as you can see. That's part of the thing. More pails there. And then the beach is all the way down. And even these little things to take a look. So let's just go down. Kind of interesting. So that's where we were just at just a little while ago. But they're really selling a lot of these beach gear for kids, like the pails, hats for the moms, pails for the kids. We're gonna go straight over there. So now you kind of get a view from up above a little bit. So you can see that whole structure. And also the road there too. Okay. So we're gonna walk straight down. And you can see the beaches as well. Oh. Okay. Yoho Plaza. Probably looks amazing in the evening. There you go. So I don't know how interesting it would be to walk down it, but we're gonna walk down it anyways. And that's where we just came from, all the way. So yeah, you're supposed to go this way and then that way. So they kind of have it lined up like that, but it looks like people kind of do whatever they want a little bit, but it's kind of organized. So yeah, this is where we're going to be. So what I'll do is I'll just turn the camera. Let me show you what's up there. There's also a cable car up there, and it looks like a little walkway up there too. So I did see that. Up there there's all the cables. You can go from that building across the street. and go all the way up to the top. And you can look down and see all this. Okay, let's turn the camera off and then we'll get down there. I was gonna go to the sand, but I guess there's also an elevator that takes you all the way, so you don't have to do that. And these kids are selling the stuff, I guess. Okay. Now we're at the beach. Let's just go right through that. You got strollers, everything. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do is navigate. So definitely a tourist crowd right here, 100%. So it's a good place to take pictures. I don't know if it'd go swimming here, but let's see if people are. It's July, so technically they could. This guy's facing the wrong way. He should be facing towards the ocean. But for some reason he's going, don't know why. Usually people want to face the beach. So let's go straight into the water. Okay, so almost there. And we made it. There's another walkway up that way, and I think that also goes to another beach, another mall as well, if I remember right. And we just got tons and tons of people, mostly kids. I think they buy the pails. That makes sense. They would sell them up there, and then people would have to buy them for the kids, and then the kids get to play at the sand here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is kind of angle out of the beach. But yeah, the beach is kind of set up more for tourists, right? As you can see, tons and tons of people. So we are getting lots of pails. So it looks like people do buy those pails up there. Those are kind of everywhere. Okay, so now you can see the beach quite clearly. And this beach is more for kids and tourists. There's even lots of big cameras even here too. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back this way, go to that boardwalk and walk on that. So now you can get an idea for, I guess they call it Zhuhai Beach, I guess. And now we're on the walking path slash bike path promenade for the beach to the right. So, and I am kind of curious how it might change as I go down. But anyways, this is this particular beach. It does chill out, so that is kind of the tourist area, and I am curious. There's a bridge that goes all the way to Hong Kong right there in the distance. There's a helicopter in the distance. There's the opera house. So I think we're gonna walk and see what this crowd of people is all about, or down that way. And we'll just see if it's we'll add that to it. So I think that's also part of, I think we're at Zhuhai Beach. Oh, a little bit of liquidity. Beautiful street lights. Those would be nice at nighttime. We're further along. This looks like it's kind of more set up for like wedding. So it looks pretty cool. So yeah, this could be, I don't know if these could be tourists or not. It looks like they're just getting their photos in a good spot. So yeah, this beach might have a different vibe. A lot of beaches worldwide will have like, you know, family side, more adults or whatever. But yeah, this one looks like they're all dressed up. It has a different feeling altogether, which kind of makes sense. Yeah, and it looks like they're also taking photos in this spot, so I guess it's kind of a photogenic spot. Then we got umbrellas. It looks like umbrella for, I don't know. for, what do you call that? So yeah, this is like a little bit of a photogenic spot of the beach. I see more people taking photos up there. So I guess when you see all this stuff right here, all the palm trees and the green grass, that might be a spot where people maybe come out and get photogenic shots, maybe with the trees in the foreground and the beach in the background maybe. Yeah, I guess that kind of has a nice view to it. Okay, so let's keep on going down. Okay, so let's just see the demographic. I still see kids with, so it's still kind of a family beach, which makes sense. But I guess in that little grove of trees, people like to do photographs. Usually beaches will have kind of like, you know, their spots for different things. So, and it looks like this one, there's a lifeguard right there. The umbrella looks like a lifeguard. And then yeah, this looks like a family one as well. But I see a mix. There's like there's a couple. There's like people there with some nice cameras, some selfie cameras set up. So there's kind of a mix. I guess this guy has a professional camera. And then way down there, I can actually see the mermaid statue. So that other one, I don't know if there's a mall there or not, but it goes to, might be. I think there's definitely a mall on the one we were at. There's like two. Oh, there's one, two. Anyways, mermaid statues further down. So, and there's a lighthouse that also has a, there's also a mall over there too. And then Upper House has, not malls, but like kind of a shopping, restaurant areas. Kind of like where we started at. So another guy with the camera, the guy in the blue shirt too. So yeah, kind of interesting anyways. Okay, then you got some stuff up here for beachgoers. Let's go up there. Okay, so now we have got, I guess those are the restrooms up that way. Bikes, hello. 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 Very cool.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Zhuhai.
Thank you. So okay, let me see. So I guess there is a boardwalk out that way. And yeah, the Opera House is up that way. So that's I think it's just raining here, it's a little bit muddy here. So yeah, this beach does look like it's more, another one, they're also doing photos in the grass too. Let's take a look up here. There's another area with a lighthouse. That lighthouse has a lot of people who come just to take photographs, especially I think this whole road is called Lover's Lane, Lover's Road, something like that. And I think the whole thing, which is like, I don't know, 7-8 kilometers, maybe 10 kilometers, I'm not sure. I think they call the whole thing Lover's Lane. And I guess here is where there's some couples right there with some flowers. We're gonna ride some bikes there. Looks like there's kind of a theme. Okay. So I think this is all still Zhuhai Beach. Still got lots of stuff that they're selling for kids, so. And you can also rent bikes there too. And you got buildings in the background. So okay. We'll go a little bit further, see how it changes down further along the beach. And there's the map right there for us. I think we're somewhere here, I guess, somewhere in this area. Okay. Here's more stuff for couples, so couples can ride together, or families. Looks like there's more families here. So it looks like you could do either way. And so yeah, I guess it's a good spot to rent bikes. And it looks like this is a kind of an expensive boardwalk. Boardwalk was the word I was looking for. Expensive boardwalk. And then I think the beach will end and it'll continue over there on that bridge. So I don't know what to call that, but that's definitely one beach right there. And then they might still call it Zhuhai Beach, but I'm gonna do a separate video down that way. But yeah, there's the opera house right there. So yeah, mermaid statue way down there. So I think this would be kind of like a family beach, maybe lots of tourists to the mall. Then some hilltop stuff. There's hiking up there too. Okay, so let's end it right there. So this would be the last one. So I just looked it up, and that beach over there is called Junglu Bay Beach. So we got this beautiful bay right here, Hong Kong Bridge, and then you also have this little island right here. I think it'd be nice to walk around in the nighttime. And then this, you can actually walk to that island, and then you can walk over to the beautiful temple, and then also the opera house as well. So in that, and then over there is a whole other thing. Looks like a marina. So that kind of separates it. That kind of goes into the city. We're on an urban beach already, so okay. So there you go.
Don't you